Hey, good morning, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. And we are out here in Cromwell, Connecticut today, which is quite a bit outside of my footprint. We're about an hour and 20 minutes from our house. We got a call from this nice guy, Army vet, who wants us to do oxidation removal on this blue house. This is a dark blue house, believe it or not. It's supposed to be. Right now it's kind of pink. He had done some wiping testing here himself. I don't know if you can see the difference there, the left-hand corner. And then this blue siding is famous for turning pink. We've done a couple of these, not our favorite thing to do, but this guy saw me doing oxidation removal on the same color house on YouTube earlier this year or last year, and called me up from a YouTube video and said, hey, do you want to do this on my house? And I said, no, not really. It's not any fun. I don't like doing it. It's very expensive. And he said, well, how much? And we gave him a nice price and he took it. Today we're using Cleanse All BC from EcoChem. This is nice stuff. We got 5 gallons of it. I've got it mixed 50-50 in a pump sprayer, and we're gonna do a test spot below that window right now. 50-50 in the Chape and Bleach sprayer from Lowe's. It shouldn't take much. We'll do this lower section here. And the instructions say to let this dwell for 3 to 5 minutes and then hit it again.
Oh, you can see it coming off.
You can see it coming right off.
Oh,
And then it's pressure rinse. And we're going to be using the MoFlow to rinse today. I'm going to try to avoid using the pressure washer with the X-Jet. And I'm going to try to avoid ladders today if I can. I brought the 10-foot orange step ladder there. So if I do have to ladder up, I can stand back far enough to spray. But let's see what happens in a few minutes. You can see this literally melting right off here. I gave it a quick second coat and it's dripping right off. I think that's gonna come off nicely. We're gonna let it hang out for a couple more minutes.
Hitting it with the rinse.
Oh yeah.
Hooray!
Got it. All right, 5 minutes welcome. We're set up on this other little section here on the left of the chimney. We got to go onto the other side for the pool fence. So we're going to do just this section right here, all in one shot. I got just a little tiny bit of chemical left, but I'm going to try soaping top to bottom the entire side and see how that goes. Okay, you can literally see this stuff just melting right off. Brown ooze. We've been running one coat at 50-50 with about a 5-minute dwell with the MoFlow, which puts out about 600-700 psi, and it's coming right off, right from the ground. Yes?
You're supposed to rinse top to bottom.
Oh, thank you. Let's try that. Top to bottom. I'm going to see if we get any kind of difference in our effect. Board by board. And then you got to rinse and rinse and rinse when you're done here to get all these suds to come down. So I would say, thankfully, today we are on a city water source. and it's overcast, which helps a lot. You need a MoFlow. If you don't have a MoFlow, you need to get a MoFlow. What a game-changing machine this thing is. That came out fantastic. I'm up on the step ladder. I did a little more aggressive rinsing up here to be triply sure. I'm real happy with that result. I don't know if the top to bottom is the way to go, but we got a real nice effect. We're gonna try that again on the next section. Nice. Coming out beautiful. Big difference. Working our way around the backside now, and we've rinsed here 3 or 4 times. We keep getting a little bit of a mottled effect left behind once it dries in the sun. It looks really good from 10 feet away, but as you get close to it, there's a little bit of mottling. I'm sure we could have maybe rinsed with an X-Jet or brushed or been a little more aggressive and maybe got a different result. But we've done this several times on this same color siding. We did one last summer that we used every chemical under the sun on and couldn't improve it. Brushed it, pressure rinsed it, did everything under the sun, and it didn't come out any better than what we've been able to produce here today. So I'm real happy with it. The client's already taken a look around and he's thrilled, so we're happy. Man, look at this stuff just dripping down. Just oozing right off. All right, we are home for the day. I just pulled the MoFlow and shocked my pool. I'm sure you guys do that have 12-volt systems or soft wash systems. You just turn your shock on full, turn your water off, and you can shock the crap out of your pool. We wound up using 3.5 gallons of Cleansol BC today. Mixed that 50-50 into our pump sprayer, so we used 7 gallons of solution total, 3.5 gallons of Cleansol in a pump up sprayer. If I do this again, I may be buying myself a battery operated sprayer. It wasn't too bad. The pump up sprayer worked just fine for the day today. Fantastic stuff. It worked better than anything else I've used to date for oxidation removal. That includes anything commercial that you see. I've tried Oxnox, I've tried Gutter Butter, I've tried LA Awesome, and what else? Gutter Bright, a couple of the gutter tools. This Cleansol BC worked far better than any of them. Very happy with it. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. We're all stacked up. I think we're gonna have the biggest week of the year so far next week. Enjoy your weekend.